lot of wild shit. Some shit I can't speak on.
When it comes to female hip-hop and rap, comparison is the game. From who's got the best flow to who's got the best body. Best believe people on the internet are going to compare rappers Glorilla and Sexyy Red. They both happen to be slim, sexually explicit, and on the ratchet side of the fence. So did this comparison fuel beef between the two young hood rappers? And who is leaking the rappers' wild videos? Let's find out. Who's the wildest? In the world of hip-hop, crossing boundaries and courting controversies seem to be the only way to stay relevant, apart from the music, of course. This makes any moment tossed on the internet to become bait for sparking beef. When Sexyy Red announced her second pregnancy, the internet went raving with congratulatory messages. This might have left Glo feeling left out. Did Glo fall into the trap of wanting to take the center stage? Memphis rapper Glorilla found herself at the center of a firestorm after making a shocking comment about habitually getting abortions. Many found her remarks to be in poor taste, particularly considering the timing. It all started when fellow rapper Sexyy Red hinted at her own pregnancy on social media. This news came as a complete surprise, as Sexyy Red had been hiding her growing belly. The 25-year-old St. Louis rapper took to Instagram to share a series of photos showcasing what appeared to be a growing baby bump. In the image, we see Sexyy Red standing confidently, cradling her baby bump, wearing her signature chain that reads Big Sexy and a black catsuit that perfectly accentuates her pregnancy glow. The excitement surrounding the announcement was palpable, as fans eagerly speculated about the gender of the baby. However, amidst the buzz surrounding Sexyy Red's pregnancy, Glorilla decided to make a joke that would prove to be ill-timed and highly controversial. Taking to Twitter, she wrote, "Stop asking am I next, y'all know what I do. I damn near got a membership at that place." The place she was referring to was widely believed to be an abortion clinic, implying that she had undergone multiple abortions.
I had just had an abortion. Oh no. And so I'm like, you know, I gotta cleanse because I didn't feel the same after that. You know, I had a lot of mental changes.
The timing of Glorilla's comment could not have been worse. It came right after Sexyy Red's pregnancy announcement, and many saw it as a callous and insensitive attempt to overshadow the joyous news. Social media erupted with outrage, as fans and critics alike condemned Glorilla for her tasteless joke. The backlash was swift and severe. Fans expressed their disappointment and anger, accusing Glorilla of crossing a line and trivializing a serious and personal matter. Many pointed out that abortion is a sensitive topic that affects countless individuals, and making light of it was both disrespectful and hurtful. One fan said, "We're supposed to represent black excellence. It's always my race that's in a race to be at the bottom of the totem pole." As the controversy unfolded, Glorilla faced mounting pressure to apologize for her comment. However, she remained defiant, refusing to back down or acknowledge the pain her words had caused. This only fueled the fire, with fans and critics alike doubling down on their criticism and demanding accountability. In the aftermath of the incident, the music industry was left grappling with important questions about the responsibility of artists and the impact of their words. The incident served as a stark reminder that even in the world of hip-hop, there are boundaries that should not be crossed and topics that should be treated with respect and sensitivity. Glorilla not addressing the online backlash is not her usual style, as normally she goes all out in short, witty responses, just like she did to Lil Duval when he made a jab at her on Twitter. Lil Duval, who's known for his comedic antics, found himself at the center of the controversy. While he may have intended his tweet as a joke, it clearly did not land well with Glorilla and Sukihana. In a recent tweet, the 46-year-old made a tasteless joke. He tweeted, "Out of Sukihana, Sexyy Red, Glorilla, marry, kill." While it might be assumed Lil Duval asking his followers who they would marry, fuck, or kill between Glorilla, Sexyy Red, and Sukihana, all three being young, talented female rappers, was nothing but a joke, it, however, did not sit well with Glorilla. Her reply was clear that she did not find this joke amusing. She quickly fired back, and her response caught everyone's attention. "Granddad, why are you worrying about these young pussy?" The controversy surrounding Lil Duval's tweet has sparked a larger conversation about the treatment of women in the music industry. This incident is just one example of the objectification and disrespect that female artists often face. Female artists have long been underrepresented and marginalized in the male-dominated world of hip-hop. They have faced challenges and obstacles that their male counterparts rarely encounter. The industry has often perpetuated stereotypes and limited opportunities for women to thrive. The music industry has historically been a challenging space for women. They are often subjected to sexism, misogyny, and objectification. Their talent and skills are overshadowed by their appearance and sexuality. This creates a toxic environment that hinders their growth and success. That's why Glorilla's response to Lil Duval's tweet was seen as a jab to the comedian, especially concerning the ages of the girls. Glorilla's response was a clear indication that she did not appreciate being objectified in such a manner. Sukihana, another rapper mentioned in the tweet, also had something to say about Lil Duval's controversial game. Sukihana's response was equally provocative. She tweeted, "Lick Lil Duval's ass or go to jail for the rest of your life. Only gay men can answer." Her tweet added fuel to the fire and intensified the online discussion. Lil Lil Duval has yet to respond directly to the backlash, but his tweet has sparked a heated debate on social media. Many fans and followers have expressed their disappointment in his choice of words and the objectification of women in the industry. Fans and followers have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with some defending Lil Duval's right to make jokes and others condemning his actions as disrespectful and degrading. One fan tweeted saying, "Yeah, you definitely gonna get attacked for this tweet," with another one reminding him of his age saying, "You are 46 years old, sir." 46. As the controversy continues to unfold, it raises important questions about the treatment of women in the music industry and the boundaries of humor. Lil Duval is not the only one who has faced Glorilla's wrath. Boosie Badass too makes the count. In a world where collaborations and feuds dominate the headlines, this lighthearted exchange between Glorilla and Boosie caught everyone off guard. Here, Glo used the same energy Boosie came with, known for his raw and unfiltered lyrics. Boosie has been a force to be reckoned with in the music industry, captivating audiences with his distinctive style and authenticity. This time he exposed his hilarious side in a viral video that has taken social media by storm. While on an Instagram Live, Boosie, the Baton Rouge rhymer, introduced his fans to his new furry friend. But what makes this introduction truly unique is the name he chose for his dog.
Sit down, Glorilla. Glorilla, sit your ass down. Name my dog Glorilla. Glow! Big Glow!
Videos spread like wildfire across social media platforms. Fans couldn't help but share their reactions. Some found it hilarious, while others were left scratching their heads. One fan took to Twitter saying, "I'm not sure if this is love or shade." Another fan wrote, "I'm crying at Glorilla." It's clear that Boosie's pet naming choice had sparked a wave of amusement and curiosity among his fans. But what did Glorilla think about all of this? Well, it seems like she caught wind of Boosie's video and decided to give him a taste of his own medicine, not one to be outdone. In a hilarious response video, Glorilla, the Memphis rapper, showed off her own unique pet naming skills. Inside her aquarium, she revealed a long green lizard with black eyes. With a mischievous grin, Glorilla showered her new pet lizard with baby talk. It's safe to say that Glorilla has taken the pet naming game to a whole new level.
Booth! Booth! Yeah, I gotta get him some more stuff for his ass with. Say hey to my new addition. Hey, Boosie!
But what do these playful exchanges really mean? Are Boosie and Glorilla engaged in a friendly rivalry, or is there something more to it? It's clear that Glorilla has a great sense of humor and enjoys engaging in friendly banter with her fellow artists. Her choice to name her lizard after Boosie could be seen as a lighthearted way of reciprocating the playful energy. But Glorilla's ability to stir things up on social media is unmatched, considering that in the world of music and entertainment, artists often use their platform to express their thoughts and opinions. But sometimes their messages can be controversial and thought-provoking. This cements her bold and unfiltered persona that she is very well known for. It all started when Glorilla took to her Instagram story to address her female followers directly. With a confident and unapologetic tone, she began by greeting them and then dropped a bombshell.
Be toxic for the rest of your 20s. You only get one life. Live your toxic 20s. You never get to be 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, none of that ever again in your life. Be toxic, because don't get in your 30s thinking you could just go slashing tires and doing all this crazy shit. You too old for that now. You too mature. Be toxic.
Glorilla, who is a 24-year-old rapper from Memphis, has taken the internet by storm with her unapologetic message to young women. In the video shared on her social media platforms, she passionately encourages women in their 20s to embrace toxicity and delusion. The rapper's message quickly spread like wildfire, causing a stir among her fans and the general public. Some applauded her for encouraging women to embrace their freedom and live life to the fullest, while others criticized her for promoting toxic behavior. It seems that rising star Glorilla has a way of stirring up quite a storm with her recent advice to young women. In a world where societal norms often dictate how we should live our lives, one rising star is challenging the status quo. But what led Glorilla to advocate for such controversial behavior? Glorilla's message is certainly controversial, but it's important to understand the context. She's not advocating for harmful actions, but rather urging young women to embrace their freedom and make the most of their youth. This is not the first time Glo has shared her opinion on relationships. Back in May 2023, in a now deleted tweet, Glo faced a heap of backlash for her unpopular thoughts on marriage. She tweeted, "So y'all believe in marriage in this generation? I just couldn't see myself fucking with one nigga for too long. Niggas start niggaing after the first 6 months and baby Ema start niggaing right along with the nigga." Glorilla's message to embrace toxicity and delusion during one's 20s has sparked a heated debate. While some argue that her unfiltered perspective empowers individuals to break free from societal expectations, others express concerns about the potential harm that can arise from indulging in toxic behavior. It is crucial to consider the long-term implications of our actions emotions and prioritize healthy and positive growth. The controversy surrounding Glorilla's message highlights the influence of social media on young minds and the responsibility influencers have in shaping attitudes and behaviors. Ultimately, the decision to embrace toxicity and delusion lies with the individual, but it is important to critically evaluate the messages we consume and strive for personal growth, healthy relationships, and positive behavior. Glorilla herself has defended her message, stating that it is about embracing freedom and not promoting harm. It's obvious that artists need to care more about what they say on social media, not just say, but also the kind of content that comes from their social media pages. An artist that found herself in murky waters was Sexyy when her sex tape leaked. Sexyy caught wilding. In the world of social media, where every move is scrutinized and every action has the potential to go viral, scandals and controversies are no strangers. But when it involves a prominent figure like Sexyy, the shockwaves reverberate far and wide. Recently, the St. Louis rapper found herself at the center of a scandalous storm when her explicit sex tape accidentally leaked on her Instagram account. It all started on a seemingly ordinary Wednesday night. Sexyy, known for her explicit and provocative music, had amassed a large following on social media. Her fans eagerly awaited her every move, and on this particular night, they were in for a surprise they never saw coming. As fans scrolled through their Instagram feeds, they stumbled upon Sexyy's story and were met with a shocking sight. An entire sex tape featuring the rapper herself was unintentionally published for the world to see. The explicit and intimate nature of the footage left fans in disbelief, questioning whether this was a deliberate move by Sexyy or a genuine accident. The explicit and sexual nature of her music only fueled the speculation. As the news spread like wildfire, supporters and critics alike took to social media to express their shock and opinions. A fan on Twitter tweeted, "Sexyy posting her own sex tape on Instagram is another proof that most women can't make it without sexualizing." While another fan tweeted saying, "Sexyy is reminding us that Jesus is coming back soon, because who the fuck does this?" Screen recordings of the explicit clip quickly made their rounds across various social media platforms. People couldn't help but be captivated by the scandalous footage, which showcased Sexyy in a vulnerable and intimate moment. However, amidst the shock and intrigue, some individuals began questioning the authenticity of the leak. Given Sexyy's recent controversial comments supporting Donald Trump, rumors started swirling that she may have leaked the sex tape herself to divert attention from her political views. This theory gained traction as people wondered if she was using the scandal as a way to switch the narrative surrounding her public image. In response to the sex tape leak, Sexyy took to her Twitter to address the situation. In a heartfelt message, she expressed her disbelief and heartbreak over the leak, stating, "I'm so heartbroken, anybody that know me knows I wouldn't do no goofy shit like that." The sincerity in her words was evident, and she disabled public replies to that specific post, perhaps seeking to regain control over the narrative surrounding the scandal. The sex tape leak not only shocked the public, but also raised questions about the motives behind it. Was it a deliberate act by Sexyy to gain attention or divert attention from her political views? Or was it a malicious act by someone seeking to tarnish her reputation? These questions lingered in the minds of fans and critics alike, adding to the intrigue and mystery surrounding the scandal. During an appearance on Theo Von's This Past Weekend podcast, Sexyy expressed her admiration for Trump.
I like Trump. No? Yeah, they support him in the hood. Because at first, I don't think people was with him like they thought he was racist.
At first, Red acknowledges that many people in her community were skeptical of Trump. They believed he was racist and made derogatory comments about women. But as time went on, Red began to see a different side of the former president. She witnessed firsthand the impact of his actions, particularly in the realm of criminal justice reform. One of the key factors that influenced Red's support for Trump was his efforts in freeing black people from prison. She saw this as a significant step towards rectifying the systemic issues within the criminal justice system that disproportionately affected people of color. Red believes that Trump's actions spoke louder than his words, and she commends him for taking tangible steps to address the injustices faced by the black community. But it wasn't just criminal justice reform that caught Red's attention. She also praised Trump for his economic stimulus measures, particularly the distribution of stimulus checks. Red acknowledges that these checks provided much-needed financial relief to many individuals and families, especially during the challenging times of the COVID-19 pandemic. She believes that Trump's economic policies were beneficial to the working class and helped alleviate some of the financial burdens faced by everyday Americans. Her comments immediately sparked controversy and divided public opinion. Some found her support for Trump amusing and appreciated her boldness, while others were disappointed and felt that her views were misguided. Hot 97 and Apple Music's Ebro Darden weighed in on the controversy, debunking Sexyy's belief that the stimulus checks were directly from Trump. He stated, "Clearly, some people don't know how the stimulus checks work, whose money it actually was, is, and how it go distributed. people believe anything. Sexyy Red's support for Trump not only garnered attention, but also raised questions about her political beliefs and the impact they might have on her career. As a rising star in the music industry, her association with a controversial figure like Trump could potentially alienate fans and industry professionals. Despite the backlash, Sexyy Red remained unapologetic about her views. She expressed her fondness for Trump, finding his boldness and humor appealing. She enjoyed watching him interact with people, even if it meant him making controversial remarks. In her eyes, the country needed someone like Trump, someone who wasn't afraid to speak their mind. The controversy surrounding Sexyy Red's support for Trump highlighted the polarizing nature of politics and the power of celebrity influence. It also shed light on the complex relationship between artists and their fans, as well as the potential consequences of expressing political views in a highly divided society. But it's not all controversy in Sexyy Red's world. Just like Glorilla, she received a nod from one popular artist, Drake. Sexyy Red has been making waves in the music industry ever since her viral hit, Pound Town, took the world by storm. The infectious track became a sensation on TikTok, propelling Sexyy Red into the spotlight and solidifying her status as a rising star. But she didn't stop there. With her latest single, Sexyy, released on her highly anticipated project, Wildest Princess, Sexyy Red continued to captivate audiences with her unique style and undeniable talent. Meanwhile, Drake, the Toronto megastar himself, was gearing up for his second show at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Known for his chart-topping hits and magnetic stage presence, Drake's concerts are always a hot ticket. Fans from all over eagerly awaited his arrival, hoping to catch a glimpse of the superstar in action. As the day of the show approached, the anticipation grew. Fans lined up outside the venue, eagerly waiting for the doors to open. Social media was abuzz with excitement, with hashtags like Drake Concert and Barclays Center trending worldwide. Everyone wanted to be a part of this unforgettable night, but little did they know something extraordinary was about to happen. Just hours before Drake took the stage, he took to his Instagram story to share a series of clips, giving fans a behind-the-scenes look at his pre-show preparations. And that's when it happened. In one of the photos, Drake was seen hanging out with none other than Sexyy Red herself in what appeared to be a backstage area. The internet went into a frenzy. Speculation ran wild as fans tried to decipher the meaning behind this unexpected encounter. Was there a collaboration in the works, or was there something more between the two artists? Drake, never one to shy away from expressing his emotions, planted a passionate kiss on Sexyy Red's cheek, leaving fans in awe. With a caption that read, "Just met my rightful wife," Drake made it clear that this was more than just a casual encounter. The world couldn't believe what they were witnessing. The chemistry between them was palpable, and fans couldn't help but wonder what this meant for the future. Sexyy Red, equally thrilled by the encounter, took to her own Instagram story to share the backstage meetup with her followers. She couldn't contain her excitement as she documented the experience and shared clips of her enjoying Drake's show. It was a dream come true for Sexyy Red, a moment she would cherish forever. And so, the stage was set for a night that would go down in history. The unexpected kiss between Sexyy Red and Drake had taken the world by storm, leaving fans and media outlets buzzing with excitement. But little did they know, this was just the beginning of a whirlwind romance that would captivate the world. But amidst the chaos, Sexyy Red remained focused on her music career. The kiss from Drake had given her a massive boost in visibility and credibility within the industry. Her viral hit, Pound Town, had already put her on the map, but now she was a household name. The music industry took notice, and collaborations with A-list artists started pouring in. Lil Uzi Vert, one of the biggest names in hip-hop, reached out to Sexyy Red for a collaboration on his upcoming album. The track, titled Red Hot Love, became an instant hit, further solidifying Sexyy Red's status as a rising star. Other artists, including Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, expressed their admiration for Sexyy Red's talent and unique style, hinting at potential collaborations in the future. But it wasn't just the collaborations that propelled Sexyy Red's career to new heights. Her latest single, Sexyy, released on her highly anticipated project, Wildest Princess, climbed the charts rapidly. The infectious track caught the attention of radio stations and streaming platforms, earning her millions of new fans worldwide. Sexyy Red's live performances became the hottest ticket in town. Fans flocked to her shows, eager to witness the rising star in action. Her stage presence, combined with her undeniable talent, left audiences in awe. The energy in the venues was electric, and Sexyy Red's star continued to rise with every performance. But amidst the success, Sexyy Red remained humble and grounded. She never forgot her roots and the journey that brought her to where she is today. In interviews, she expressed gratitude for the opportunities that came her way and credited her fans for their unwavering support. As for Drake, the unexpected kiss with Sexyy Red had sparked a new wave of creativity. Inspired by their connection, he started working on a new album that would showcase a different side of his artistry. Rumors swirled that a collaboration between Drake and Sexyy Red was in the works, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what the future held for these two talented artists. The impact of the kiss between Sexyy Red and Drake was undeniable. It had catapulted Sexyy Red into the spotlight, solidifying her her status as one of hip-hop's fastest rising stars. It had also reignited the world's fascination with Drake, reminding everyone why he is considered a musical icon. Glorilla wasn't the only artist to have her overly sexualized, as the case with Lil Duval tweet. For Sexyy Red, it happened in person, on her club appearance. This violation of personal space ended in a brawl. Sexyy Red recently found herself at the center of a shocking incident during a club appearance that quickly spiraled into a chaotic brawl. In a video that surfaced online, it appears that while being carried off the stage by a member of her security team, a venue security guard crossed the line and inappropriately touched Sexyy Red's buttocks. The rapper's immediate reaction was one of anger and defiance, as she pointed out the individual who had violated her personal boundaries. What started as a simple club appearance quickly turned into a heated confrontation, with the fight escalating off camera before two men entered the frame. In the midst of the chaos, Sexyy Red's team managed to whisk her away, putting an end to the brawl. This shocking incident, which adds to the already intense buzz surrounding the altercation, comes at a significant time in Sexyy Red's life. She recently announced her pregnancy in an Instagram post, expressing her desire to be authentic and transparent with her fans. This revelation adds another layer of complexity to the events that unfolded during her club appearance, highlighting the importance of protecting personal boundaries and ensuring a safe environment for all performers. Glorilla and Sexyy Red are for sure going to keep us on our feet, keeping up with their internet shenanigans. With their growing fan base, we expect them to keep up with the need for more music and, of course, more controversies.